Look at her. What is she doing? Genevieve, get down. This is what I mean by she misbehaves when it's only me at home, and then when other people are here, she is perfect. She's so well behaved when other people are here. But when it's just me, she's like, nope. Everyone, Gabby here, and I wanted to do a bonus video to kind of almost be like a time capsule. Today I wanted to bring back classic YouTube and do kind of like a 2024 favorites. So I'm gonna go through like my favorite makeup, skincare, clothes, like those things, but I'm also gonna go through like experiences like concerts, conventions, cosplays I did, memories from the past year. So it's kind of like a cute little 2024 time capsule. So yeah, let's just get into it. But before we get into the video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe because I post new videos every single week. And I'm trying to occasionally, I'm not trying to like hold myself down to this, but there will be some weeks where there are 2 videos a week. And I'm also gonna try to do short form content here. So there's just gonna be a bit of everything. So I'm just experimenting in the new year. So let's get into it with my favorite makeup of 2024. These are all products I either tried in 2024 or I just fell more deeply in love with in 2024. And I'm just gonna go through them with you. I literally went in my room and collected my favorite makeup and put it in this coffee tin. And that was the closest I could get to being effective in my planning. Maybe I'll link them down below. I don't have affiliate links really with any of them. I do have a promo code for some, but we're just gonna get into it, okay? The first thing I have in here is this Romand eyeshadow palette, and it is in the shade 05 Shade and Shadow Garden. And I like it so much that I've broken the hinge. It is the perfect palette of all matte neutral shades. There's some brown tones that are a little more warm. There's some pinky tones. It is just like I literally use at least one shadow every single day. You definitely can see which ones I've gotten pretty close to pan on, especially these lighter shades, and I love the pinky shades. I genuinely love this palette. Again, I've broken the hinge on it because I travel with this palette a lot too. It's just like the perfect matte neutrals palette. I use it so much. I love it to death. And I've seen people contour with it too, which I haven't tried, but I do basically use this every day when I do eyeshadow, if I'm doing like a neutral look. So I love it so much. I love Romand eyeshadows. You'll see that I love Romand a lot. They're like probably one of my favorite brands. The next product I have, and I feel like there was like a war of cushion foundations that all came in, and I did try the Tertier one, and I did say I liked it in a video, but the more I wore it, the more I found that it just never worked for me, and I tried so many application methods. I never liked how it looked. But a cushion foundation that I have loved and I wear, again, basically every single day is the Unleashia Don't Touch Glass Pink Cushion, and I'm in the color 21 Neutral. So it has a mirror inside and then a little cushion puff, and then from what I understand, this like cartridge on the side you can take out once it's empty and you can buy refills, which I love. I love, honestly, cushions with refills because it feels just a little more better for the environment. The only thing that bothers me is the refills for this cushion are only in the green color. So it won't be like a pink refill, but that I will deal. I love this foundation. It isn't super, like it's not full coverage, but it just makes my skin look better, but still natural. And you can still kind of see like freckles and like color through it. You probably could build it up more if you wanted to, and it has just like a nice glass skin finish. I love it so much. It is my favorite foundation if I want something that's lighter weight feeling. And I say foundation like this is basically like a BB cream cushion. I don't really wear foundation, but again, this is my favorite thing ever. I love it so much. I want to like decorate the top of it because I need to buy a refill soon because I can tell I'm running low. Also, face products, I have the Can Make Marshmallow Finish Powder, and I don't remember what shade I am in, to be honest, but I had seen this powder recommended everywhere and I really wanted to try it, and I was able to get it for myself. And as you will very quickly see, I really like this powder. I've hit pan on it. It's so good. I even have recommended this powder to friends, and what I like is it just kind of gives like a smoothening to the skin, but it also mattifies, but it doesn't look cakey. It just is a perfect like natural, what are they? Yeah, marshmallow finish, if you will. I really highly recommend it. I think it does come in like a translucent shade as well if you want that, if like maybe one of the skin tone color shades don't match as your skin tone. I think there's a translucent one, but I really like this powder foundation. I use it, again, like every day. One of the brands I've been falling in love with is Lily by Red, and I have their highlight and their cream blush. I love both of these so much. First of all, the cute packaging honestly is what got me. Like I saw cute heart-shaped compacts and I was like, I want this. And so I have the cream blush in number 2, which is like a cool toned pink shade. And then I have their highlight in the shade number 2, and it looks like this. It's like the perfect like purpley lavender highlight. I like using both of these, especially for cosplay makeup. What I like to do is I will do the cream blush with my like foundation, like base products, set it with powder, and then I'll go on top with a powder blush. And it just gives the most like idly pink, bright cheek. It's just perfect. And I love that highlight. It reminds me of a highlighter I used to use from ColourPop, but I like this one a lot more. So I just recommend them a lot. And then along with blushes that I really like, when I say I put a powder blush on top, it's usually this palette right here. It is the Deceique blush palette in Violet Knit. And this palette went viral specifically because of this purple shade here. Purple blush kind of has like a brightening effect. So even I'm just wearing the purple blush today on its own, but a lot of times I'll do the purple blush and then I'll layer one of the other pink shades on top, or sometimes this like more reddish pink shade. And it's just, I love it so much. I love their powder products. Again, it's super blendable. It looks really natural on for it being a purple blush, but because I like it so much, I'm tempted to try like a cream purple blush, not the YSL one. We're not touching that, but I think Lily by Red has a purple cream blush that I want to try this year. All right, it feels only fair to do all my Judy Doll favorites in one little like section. I do have a discount code with Judy Doll that I will put in the description, but these products are truly my favorite products. I use them every day. I love them. So the first thing I have is the Judy Doll Slim Liquid Eyeliner, and I have it in black, but I also have it in brown. I will not stop talking about this eyeliner because I genuinely think it is the best eyeliner I've ever tried. Look at this. Look how teeny tiny that brush is. It makes doing my winged eyeliner the easiest it could possibly be. Like I literally will just go shoop and it's done. I love it if I'm doing a more natural look because then I can get a much smaller wing, but I do use this like basically every day, and I also use it with my cosplay makeup. It's the best eyeliner I have used. I love it so much. If you struggle with doing your winged eyeliner, I can't recommend this enough because it's so precise and the brush is so easy to work with. I love it so much. I love this eyeliner. I literally have like 5 extras that I bought for myself because I like it so much. Like I literally cannot live without this eyeliner. Then I have the Judy Doll Contour Palette, and I have the cool toned version. And this, I cannot stop using this. This is another kind of multi-purpose palette to me because I will use it for both my eyeshadow and then my highlight and contour. It is so great for travel because it's so small. I bring this literally anytime I'm traveling for a convention or anytime I'm traveling in general because this palette just does everything. And it has a massive mirror, and it's basically, it's a matte highlight, a shimmery highlight, and then 2 contour shades, both cool toned because I am a cool toned girly, but this is the perfect palette for everything. I use it so often. Like the combination of this and my Romande palette, I use these both every single day. I love them so much. Then for a lippy, I have the Judy Doll, I think this is the Peach Milk lip gloss. This is like the color of my lips, but just so perfect. So it's this nice doe foot applicator, and I literally For the most part of 2024, I'm either wearing this in a video or I'm wearing this other lip product, which is what I'm currently wearing, which is Romande Bear Grape. I was a Romande Bear Grape hater because I couldn't understand why everyone loved this color so much. And then once I got it, I was like, damn it, I get why everyone likes it. It's just the perfect like purpley pink. It's not too bright, it's not too dark. It looks so beautiful on that I literally am either wearing one of these like every single day. They've been favorites. I plan to repurchase them when they run out, and I love them. These are definitely like my favorite like everyday / makeup of 2024. Now for skincare, I have 3 products with me that are products I've either repurchased multiple times in 2024 or I plan to repurchase in 2024 because I like them so much. And we're getting into it because they're just my literal everyday must-have. I need these. So the first thing I have is the CosRX Aloe Soothing Sun Cream. I literally wear this sunscreen every single day. It's SPF 50, which if you do not know, you should always be wearing SPF. I don't care that it is snowing, that it's cold, that it's cloudy, that you don't see the sun. You need to wear SPF. I wear this every day. I literally repurchase this constantly because I use it every single day. I love it so much. It is one of the few sunscreens that doesn't break me out and it doesn't leave like a white cast. Like when I put it on, it's definitely white, but when it's all blended in, it looks really natural and it blends into the skin. And I love this sunscreen so much. It's never irritated my acne. I have very sensitive skin. This has been the perfect sunscreen for me. Then for moisturizer, I have another CosRX product. This is the oil-free ultra moisturizing lotion with birch sap. I had a sample size one of this and I tried it, fell in love with it. Then I bought it like last year, used it up, and this is my second full size one. I love this moisturizer because it is just lightweight. It blends in super easily, like my skin absorbs it really quickly. It doesn't have any sort of heavy, greasy feeling like some moisturizers do, but it keeps my skin super hydrated. I use it every day. The last skincare product I have is from the brand Medicube, and they've gotten pretty popular, I feel like, this past year, but I didn't go and get one of those like fancy devices they have. I really wanted to try their toner pads. So these are the Zero Pore Pad 2.0. And it comes with 70 in here. And first of all, can I just say what I love about this already? Like, immediately fell in love with. Look at this, look at this, look at this. So you open it and there's a literal like lip to lift it up, and then it comes with tweezers. So you don't just like put your hand in the toner pads and get them all contaminated. No, it's so hygienic. I love this. I use these all the time. Especially if I'm getting like a bad breakout, I will use this as my toner. I love these. They don't irritate my skin at all. They haven't broken me out. I love these. And they're recyclable. The container's recyclable. I just read that on the side, which like is great. And I think this is made so geniusly. For my 2024 fashion favorites, I really didn't want to just pick things that I like bought and that I really liked in 2024. I wanted to pick things that I literally wore constantly in 2024. So I have 2 dresses, and you will immediately understand me as a person. If I like something, I buy it in 2 colors. I bought the blue version of this dress on yesstyle a few years ago. What I love about it is it has a like ruche back, not ruche, what is this called? The back is stretchy. It has shorts built in and adjustable straps. And what I love about it immediately is I could layer it for the fall and winter. Like I could put a turtleneck under it. I could wear tights with it. I could put a sweater on top of it. It's so versatile. I loved it so much that this past year I bought it also in black. And I wore it so much. Highly recommend. I think yesstyle still sells them, and if they do, I will link it down below. I don't know if I should buy a 3rd color. That feels a little ridiculous to me, but I wear both of these constantly, and I love them so much. My other big favorite of 2024 is my Coach Aria bag. I have wanted like a hobo style bag for a while. I wanted something that I could wear every single day, that was a classic, that looked good with anything. And this has just been like, since I got it, I've literally worn it every single day. Like obviously if like one of my other cute bags fits my outfit better, I wear that, but this is literally just a constant every day. I wear it to work. I wear it out if I'm going out with friends, if I'm going to the club. Like, it's just, it holds so much. Surprisingly, this holds a lot. And it also comes with a long strap too, but I prefer the shorter strap. It's just, oh my God, now Genevieve has realized that I cooked chicken and she's trying to climb up to get it. I know it's one of the Coach outlet bags, so it's not as fancy or whatever, but it literally is just such a nice quality bag, and I love her. She's so great. And I always put like a different like purse keychain on these bags. Like, they're just, I do wish this came out in more colors. Like, I think they also have it in like a pastel blue, a white, and like a khaki greenish brown sort of color. But I want this in pink. Come on, Coach, make it happen. I want this in pink or like a wine red burgundy color. Oh my God, this in burgundy? Next category of my 2024 favorites, I wanted to go through my favorite anime of 2024. Now, these are anime that either came out in 2024 or I watched in 2024. And these are the anime that I finished completely that are not currently airing still. So Wonderful Precure is not in this list, okay? And also, because someone's gonna ask, I have not seen Love Live Superstar Season 3 yet, and that is why this is not on the list. I've been meaning to sit down and watch the whole thing. I think it's all fully out now, but I haven't watched it yet, so that is why it is not on the 2024 favorites. It'll probably be a 2025 favorite if I like it, okay? All right, we're gonna get into it because, and this is in no particular ranking of favorites, but we're gonna go through it. First anime I have on here is The Apothecary Diaries. I love this anime so much. I've recommended it to my non-anime watching friends because I think genuinely so many people would like it. If you like mysteries, if you like kind of historical feudal China, romance, there is a romance. It's just taking its sweet time to get to us, but it's just, it's so beautiful. The music is good. The animation is beautiful. The story is so interesting. If you haven't seen The Apothecary Diaries yet, please go check it out. I literally watched all 24 episodes in like a day. Maybe like a day and a half because I had to sleep. But I probably could have watched it all in one day because that is how addicted I got to the story, and I love it so much. Season 2, as of when I'm posting this, is probably about to come out or is already out, and I'm very excited to watch season 2, so I can't recommend this enough. It is literally an anime I love more than so many others. Like, I think eventually I need to like rank my favorite anime. Apothecary Diaries is going to be in the top 10, no question. The next anime on this list is A Sign of Affection. I loved this. It's just such a sweet romance anime, and it's an adult romance anime. Like, they're in college, which like we don't get these often enough. I love this anime. It's so beautiful. I love the very unnecessarily complicated love. It's not even a trapezoid or a square. Like, there's so many love triangles happening all at the same time, and it's just so well done. It's one that I want to pick up the manga for, mostly because when I saw the manga collection, it's in like pastel rainbow order. Also, I was really happy to hear that the sign language used in this anime is accurate to Japanese Sign Language, and that just made me really happy overall. They put so much thought into it, and you can feel like the thought in it. I don't know if it'll ever get a season 2. I would love it to get a season 2, but you know, most romance animes get one season, and we're lucky if we ever get a second season. Next, I have the Demon Slayer Hashira training arc. Do I have to really say anything? I've been really happy with the Demon Slayer anime as someone who has read the manga. Am I happy it's gonna be 3 movies? No. But I did really like the Hashira training arc as kind of our last anime season that we're probably gonna have for Demon Slayer, because again, they're planning to do 3 movies. What I really liked is we went in and really got like the details going into the final arc of the anime. We got a lot of information on the Hashira we hadn't really met yet, but it also just had so many sweet moments because we need those before we go into the finale of Demon Slayer. We need some sweet moments because, oh my God, y'all, if y'all haven't read it or you don't know what's coming, I'm sorry. It's not like, of all the seasons, I don't think it's like my top favorite, but I think it did a really good job of establishing where the story is going. And also that last episode was so beautifully animated. It was so good. Oh my God. So excited. I'm so nervous for these movies, but I'm really excited to see them. I think they're supposed to, I think one of them's coming out in February, if I remember correctly, but I'm not 100% sure. The last anime on this list, as to no one's surprise of my anime for 2024, is Dan Da Dan. Oh my goodness. I loved it so much. I feel like Dan Da Dan took over everyone's minds at the end of 2024. It's just that good. It's on so many streaming platforms, so you literally have no excuse to not watch it. I loved it. It's been probably one of the only anime in a long time that I have watched week to week, which is very difficult for me. Normally, my anime watching tendency is to maybe watch an episode or two of something, decide I really like it, and then I wait for it all to come out, and then I watch it all at once. Or I watch an episode of something and I get bored and I never watch it again. Dan Da Dan did not make me do either of those. I literally watched every single episode each week and was just in awe of it. I'm so excited for season 2. I think it's supposed to be coming out in the spring or the summer, but I absolutely love it. I love the story, the animation, the music, everything about it. It's so good. It's so funny. I needed it. It's such a good, it's ridiculous. Like, you can't take it seriously, but it's so good. I love it so much. It's just the perfect mix of everything that I really like in an anime. Yeah, I'm gonna cosplay Momo. That's not a surprise, I think, to anyone who knows me and the types of characters I like. Momo's coming soon. Not that I talk about it much here, but I did really quickly want to talk about movies in 2024. My top movie, hands down, and I feel like many other people can agree with me on this, I loved The Substance. Oh my goodness, it was such a good movie. I don't know what it's streaming on currently, but if you can, I really recommend watching it if you like a horror kind of comedy. It is such a good film. Demi Moore does an amazing job. She literally just won an award for that movie, so like, you know, like it's gotta be good. But when I went to see it, I got to see it with like a bunch of my friends in this teeny tiny little theater, and it was just the perfect movie watching experience. I loved it so much. Highly recommend. It's such, like, it is like a body horror, so if body horror freaks you out, I probably wouldn't recommend watching it. And it was all practical body horror, which personally is like my favorite thing. I love practical effects. All of it was done so beautifully. I want to watch it again. I literally need to watch this movie again because I miss it. Now for my favorite cosplays, and I'm also gonna slash cosplay performances of 2024. I did a lot this past year. I definitely did not intend to do this many cosplays and this many different performances in 2024, but I had a lot of fun this past year, and it was a very special group of cosplays that I got to do that I really liked. I'm gonna start off with, I loved getting to cosplay Yuzuria from Hell's Paradise, and I got to shoot that with my friend Devin, and it was so much fun. And it is a cosplay I plan to reshoot in 2025. I want more photos as her. I love Yuzuria so much, and Hell's Paradise is great, and everyone should watch it or read it, please. The next cosplay I want to talk about is my Cure Prism, which I got to cosplay her with my friend Ev, who was Cure Sky. I got to meet the voice actress of Cure White while cosplaying Cure Prism, which was an absolute dream come true, and I got her autograph, and it was incredibly sweet. So I have that memory attached to that cosplay, but also when we did our studio shoot with our photographer Matt, who did like the most incredible job with that shoot. Like, I've been posting those photos over on my Instagram and I love them so much. They're some of my favorite cosplay photos to date. I want to talk about my PortCon performance that I got to do with a bunch of my friends in Idolized. Oh my goodness, this was truly like the highlight of the summer, was getting to do Vivid Bad Squad with my friends, and it was so much fun. We literally got together like every week to rehearse this dance, and it was so special just to like see my friends every week and work on our little dance and get our cosplays together. And we put so much work into it, and we worked really hard on that performance. I really want to film a PV of it. The performance video from PortCon should eventually be going up, but I do want to film like a fancy PV because we worked so hard on it, and I feel like it deserves a fancy PV. It was so special, and it was such like there was so much going on in my life in that time, but getting to be with my friends every single week was so special, and it just made everything so much easier. And then another kind of cosplay performance highlight was getting to do Nijigasaki with my friends in Susume Paradise. I was so excited when they asked me to be in this little project with them because I love Nijigasaki, I love Ryoran Victory Road. It was such a fun filming day. It was such a ridiculous filming day because if you've watched the PV, which I'll link it up here so you can check it out, it's not really a dance. So it's not like we had to prepare anything, which was kind of fun, but also just kind of chaotic. Like we were all just bouncing around doing our parts and just had a great time, and it's so much fun. And I love getting to hang out with them, and I'm hoping for future projects again with Susume and other friends. And if you follow me on Instagram, you do know about another project that is happening very soon that is very exciting. So follow my Instagram. Anyway, I think those are like my cosplay highlights of 2024. And yep, those are my favorites from 2024. I hope to do this video again in 2025 and see if there's any new things or just get to reflect on the past year. I think it's really sweet to do these types of videos, and yeah, I don't know what else you want me to say, but thank you all so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, and if you are new here, yes you, make sure you hit the subscribe button. It's right there. Woo! And in the comments, let me know your favorite makeup, clothing, concerts, anime, movies, experiences, whatever. Your favorite things from 2024, whatever they were. I want to hear about it because I love getting to chat with you all in the comments. Follow me on all my social media. It's always linked in the description. And yep, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!